the one going door to door trying to get out the vote. Maybe, like this woman I know, she loves music and she loves to cook. She plays the piano. So what does she do? She has friends over once a month where she does a little piano concert and serves them fabulous little foods. That's an easy way to be kind. What's your easy way to be kind? What do you love to do already that is just a matter of sharing? You know, do you cook? Do you garden? Do you like animals? Do you like kids? There's something we can each do. We can all invite someone to join us in something. We can be here on Sunday, and when someone new comes in the door, it's like, oh, we're so glad to meet you. No expectations, no pressure, just an open heart. We all have an open heart. The only time it's not open is when we're afraid. But if we do our spiritual practice and we stay centered and we know how to find our own place of calm, when we live in that place of love that we know is true about us, it's so much easier to see it in everyone else's eyes. It's so much easier to be available, to be open, to be non-defensive, to be willing, to be kind. One more example of kindness. My friend lives in Arizona, outside of Tucson. I don't know if you know, but it's really hot in Arizona, especially in the summer. And she rents, but in the place that she rents is part of an HOA, a homeowners association. If you've ever lived in an HOA, they have rules. And they have little fiefdom guards that run around enforcing the rules. Mostly old, cranky, retired people, I've found, so don't be that. Okay, so the rule is you have to clear the weeds off your own property, no weeds. Well, that's great, except that in her backyard, there's like a little patio that's covered and then a little flat astroturf place for the dog to play. And then the next street, there's like a hill in her backyard, and then the next street is up there. Well, that hill is covered with stones. Now, mind you, it's not cemented in. It's just stones. It keeps the land stable, which is great, except when there's dirt in between the rocks, guess what happens? The weeds grow. Do you know how hard it is to weed uphill on a rounded surface that you can't really get your feet into? And oh, by the way, did I mention it's hot? So needless to say, the weeds have a tendency to accumulate with people who I don't know, they're raising a child by themselves and they work full time. So last week, her neighbor, whom she knows only to wave when they're both in the driveway at the same time, he comes over and he says, hey, he says, I've got some free time. I can help you with those weeds. And she's like, no, I can do that myself. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. And he says, no. He says, I'm retired. I don't have anything to do. I got a little flamethrower thingy that'll help keep him from coming back. Let me come over. I'll help you with those. And he does. And so for several hours, they both work on, he takes the hill with the rocks and the stupid climbing thing and his blowtorch. And she works on the outside. She lives. It beats the heart of